2, 1. Okay, with our weekly movie review, here is our movie critic. He is Rocco Pasafume.
Thank you very much, Howie. The movie I have for you this week is none other than Solo: A Star Wars Story. It is directed by Ron Howard, and it stars Alden Ehrenreich, Woody Harrelson, Emilia Clarke, and Donald Glover. It takes place a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But this is during an adventure into the criminal underworld where a smuggler named Han Solo, played here by Ehrenreich, joins up with a gang to steal a valuable mineral to pay a debt to a gangster. As many of you know, Han Solo is one of the most popular characters in Star Wars of the original movie trilogy. Was made famous by Harrison Ford and pretty much made his career. And but this time out, it's played by Alden Ehrenreich, a notably newcomer in Hollywood. While Ehrenreich plays the role relatively well, the fact that it's him and not Harrison Ford, there is big shoes that are that are tough to fill with this, unfortunately. And that's not the only aspect of the movie that's maybe not the greatest. The other aspect of the movie is the fact that I'm a fan of Star Wars. I've been a fan since the original movies. But we've seen new Star Wars movies since the Disney people took it over. Pretty much like every year. This is like the fourth Star Wars movie in 3 years. So we've got one Star Wars movie after the next. So there's a sense, particularly with this movie, that there's too much here that we've already seen before. But I think that if people who've never watched the Star Wars movies before, maybe thought they were maybe a little too kiddie or what have you, I think this movie particularly would be an interesting entry point for some people, because I feel like this is a more grittier Star Wars movie. This is more like adult kind of Star Wars story, and I think in that respect, I think it definitely offers something that people who never was really a fan of this before will definitely enjoy. I feel like this is definitely very, very entertaining. You get a lot of action in this particular movie, but like I said, I think that there's too much here that I feel like might be a little too familiar to the typical Star Wars fan. So all in all, I think Solo: A Star Wars Story is a great summer movie. Definitely very, very entertaining. Has a lot of great visual effects and what have you. And the cast is a pretty good cast. But like I said, it will be of particular interest to people who may not have been your typical Star Wars fans. So all in all, I give Solo: A Star Wars Story 3 out of 5 stars. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Rocco.